Every year, Santa Teresa High School's drama club puts on a stage production run entirely by students of the school. I've always been interested in acting and theater, more so watching than doing, but I've always wanted to know what it feels like to be part of a high school stage production, whether as a director or a cast member. To answer these questions, I journeyed far and wide and investigated into the depths of Hell Week.
Hell Week. Hell Week is the week of the show, and it's called Hell Week because it's rough. I'm Erin Odell, and I'm the director of 12 Angry Jurors. Basically, my job is to cast the show and then make my vision into what the actors end up doing on stage. So everything you see in the show, blocking-wise, are big decisions as to how the actors do certain parts is a mix between what I have asked them to do and what they have decided their character would do. Stand up and move around when you're talking. Stand up here and kind of pace, then do it. And I will tell you if it's okay or not. You spend every night from 6 to 10 in the theater running the show. We start running it with lights and sets and sounds, and everything is full out. That's when we add in all the little details that have been worked on separately and make it one cohesive piece. As a director, I spend a lot of it building sets, making sure every single thing is perfect and that we're ready for opening night on Thursday.
The director is one of the most important people involved in a stage production, but without a cast, they wouldn't have a show. Even on the first night of Hell Week, I noticed strong chemistry between the cast members on stage. They were always laughing and joking around and participating in some odd shenanigans.
In Act 3, I go like, you can't convince me that there's a doubt, because I know there is no doubt. I was doing that line, and it's not even my loudest line, but my voice broke. So that's kind of boring me, but I'm inhaling tea, and Michael Scarillo gave me a tip, which is to drink honey raw. Is it the good stuff? This is my third show, so it's my third set of Hell Weeks, and it's always worth it, especially when you're lucky enough to have a cast that's become as close as we are. We've grown to be good friends, and it's driving the director crazy because we'll just look at each other and start laughing. But it's worth it when you really have the energy that I think this show has.
Hello, my name is Sarah Lindsay, and I am stage manager for 12 Angry Jurors. As a stage manager, I'm in charge of setting up the lights, I am working on sound, I'm in charge of making sure the set and props are all put together and that people are here on time. I basically am just the go-to for the director to do anything that she needs me to do. This is not my first Hell Week. It is my 90th Hell Week. It's different because this is my first time being a stage manager. Last year I directed, and it's exciting, it's fun, controlling so many things. Not controlling in a bad way, but just being in charge of a lot of things, having a lot of responsibility, and learning how to better put together a show. I cannot even tell you how much the cast has improved since the beginning of the week. Monday was good. Monday was exceptional. We already have a group of really exceptional kids. They've already improved so much since casting to now. But it's just, they've grown so much as their characters. They've really become their characters, and that's been so exciting to watch. And it's crazy because you know these people outside of this performance, and then you see them on stage and you say, that's not Joe, that's juror number 5. I mean, it's really incredible.
Look at that, 12 Angry Jurors. I have been at this school for 4 years, and we have never had a show that had the actual name of the show. I've used like Charlie Brown, Once on This Island tickets. I've never had one where it was the actual show I've been in. So excited.
They're the actual tickets for the actual show. This is fantastic. Like, look at this.
Woo! Before the show, you guys should be here. I know usually you can be in the band room or you can be in the dressing rooms. That's the other place you can be, and you can only be in the dressing rooms if you're dead silent. But here is the farthest place we have away from the audience. So I want to keep us as far away from possible because I know you're going to be excited with pre-show jitters. So try to stay in here. Don't touch the instruments even if you play them.
The third night of Hell Week is the dress rehearsal. the last rehearsal before opening night. This means that the show is run like the real deal, in costume. After taking roll, Aaron checked everyone's costumes to make sure they'd fit their character.
Noelle. Fabulous. Kathy, you're hot. Do you have a watch? Is your watch on? Perfect. Miranda, go team. Patrick, I give you sole permission to wear a hat, but you have to take it off and put it on your chair at the table.
I can wear my newsy hat!
Not a hat that goes. It has to be a hat that goes.
Like a fedora.
Like a fedora or something.
After the costume check, Aaron led the cast in some pre-show warm-ups.
Or whether the weather be hot!
We'll be together whatever the weather.
Since I wanted to know what it felt like to be part of the show, I thought I'd give the warm-ups a try.
The first time. Overact this as much as you possibly can. Amidst the mist and fiercest frost.
Amidst the mist and fiercest frost!
Barest wrist and stoutest boast.
With barest wrists and stoutest boast!
She thrust her fist against the post.
She thrust her fist against the post!
And still insists she sees the ghost.
And still insists she sees the ghost!
You know what else I think we should do?
What?
Crazy chicken.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it once, and then you'll see, and you will do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Well, now we're gonna do it with Allison as our star. Allison, will you come in the middle of the circle?
Oh, that is nice.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we are.
Yes,
Actually, it's blood on you.
Are you ready? This is not Carrie.
Speech, speech,
Ready, Sean?
speech.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Okay, where's my Oscar?
Squeeze Alex's hand, and then you squeeze Patrick's hand, and it goes on, and it just keeps going around. Okay, I'm gonna start it. And it can't end. Okay, I am really proud of every single one of you. I'm really proud of every single one of you. It means a lot to me that you guys are willing to come and do this show with me and let me boss you around for a month and a half. And tonight's dress rehearsal, and I think it's gonna go really, really great. And yeah, so we're gonna do good show, but instead of just going woo, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go under this arm and turn out, okay?
What? Alright.
You
Try not to
just
kill
go
you.
under the arm and turn out. Okay? So get down.
Good show, good show, good show, good show, good show, good show, good show! Whoa! Oh my god!
The Saturday night show is closing night, the last performance of the show. At their 6 p.m. call time, the cast hangs out backstage in the dressing rooms to put on stage makeup. Since this is the last show, they have some traditions to take care of too.
Well, we put on makeup for shows, well, especially this one because the audience is so close.
It's a good enhancement for your face because of the stage lights.
Yeah, at the very least, you should
Yeah.
wear some sort of powder foundation,
Yeah.
or else the stage lights make you look shiny as
Yes.
heck.
Or you look like a ghost.
Yeah.
Plus, it's fun. It's fun to put on makeup, especially with other girls. It's lots
Guys,
of
let's talk
fun.
about boys.
Let's talk about boys.
We're just having each other sign the playbills from the show, so we can remember our time together.
Okay, so what we have here is the director's gift, which is basically something we award the director to show them how much that they have meant to us in helping us with the show. So this year for 12 Angry Jurors, we got Aaron a poster. This is the original 12 Angry Jurors movie poster, but instead of the cast of the movie, it's us. And we put Aaron's face on it, and then we all sign it and tell Aaron how much we love her.
God damn.
Because what I want to do is put my handwriting on display.
What? What just happened?
Is that Sharpie?
Oh my!
Oh.
So that's why the jurors are angry.
Does anybody have nail polish remover?
We're not putting that on your face.
I do. I put that on my face all the time.
Problems that could occur on the last night of our show, or of any night, to
This
be
is my
honest.
prank. I'm gonna draw a blue mustache on Michael. Some traditions we have here. We do this thing called Good Show before we go on stage. It's like the last thing we do before we get into places where we all hold hands, and we repeat good show over and over again, starting really softly, and then eventually we'll get really loud until we're just screaming. And then another tradition we have is that at the end of the show, we all go outside and we basically just scream at the top of our lungs to try to get all the energy we have out.
Finally, the doors opened at 7 p.m., and friends and family began to fill the seats on the special 12 Angry Jurors exclusive stage seating. But something happened that doesn't traditionally happen.
I'd just like to note that we had to set up more chairs because so many people came, because that's how good this show is. So, boom! Be sad if you missed it. And we're going to ask you all to scoot in to the middle so that if there are any seats on the edges. Of course, if there are not more people to come, we will let you spread out and be free flowing.
I'm Usher.
Usher number 5.
I rip your ticket, and then I give you programs, and I tell you to have a great show, even if you don't want one.
Celine is a great usher.
Hi, I will rip your ticket.
She's really great at paying attention to people and telling them the correct way to go.
As the ushers greeted people and the stage manager added more chairs to the stage, the director led her last pre-show warm-ups and good show in the green room.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Here.
6,
Here.
7, not here, 8,
Captain, my captain.
9.
I've gotten to grow and love every single one of you every single time we've had rehearsal. And it's amazing. Like, I feel like we are a family. And I don't know if you guys feel that, but I feel that. Like, we are a family. And that's a really big deal to me. Because I love all of you. With, like, the deepest, like, love in my heart. I love every single one of you. So thank you for going on this amazing journey with me. Because it's been crazy. And we yell and we scream, but it's a good kind of yelling and screaming. Cross our arms right over left. Pass to the left.
Good show, good show, good show.